Dorothy, please, we're trying to count.
Oh, but Anna, she hit him!
Don't bother us now, honey. This old incubator's padded. He's handles most of our chicks.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but Aunt, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back of the rake. Just because she says he gets into her garden and chases her old nasty cat every day.
70. Dorothy, please.
He doesn't do it every day.
Dorothy, we're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I'm doing something right now, honey. Just keep out of our hair.
All right.
Who was the genius that decided to move the wagon before the last wheel was put on?
Well, it ain't so heavy with one less. That makes sense, don't it?
Sense or no sense, I got the axle up, you two shove her on.
Zeke, Hickory, you know what Miss Gulch did to Toto?
I swear they made this new wheel smaller than the other three.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller, get her on here before my arms are pulled clean out of their sockets. I ain't a statue, you know. I ain't made out of iron.
Why won't anyone listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Oh, got my finger!
What am I going to do about Miss Gulch, hunk? Just because Toto chases her own cat.
Look, Dorothy, you ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Ain't you got any brains?
Sure, I have brains.
Why don't you use them? Look, when you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto will get in her garden, and you won't get into no trouble, see?
Quit just standing there doing nothing. Get the junk cleared out of that wagon. We've got a parcel of lumber to load from town before the sky turns dark.
Will do, Mr. Gale.
Uncle Henry, really? What am I going to do, Zeke?
For a start, kid, you can't let that Gulch heifer buffalo you. She's nothing to be scared of. You gotta stand up to her, that's all. With a little courage, a little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
Well, that's what I want to hear. You gotta walk with your chin up and your chest out, and the next time she squawks, you stroll right up to her and spit in her eye. That's what I'd do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. In this life, you gotta stand tall and shoot straight. Then you got no reason to be afraid of nothing and nobody. Whoa!
Zeke, are you all right?
What are you trying to do? Kill a guy?
Would you be so cruel?
It's just a rib, Dorothy.
Can't you see how light he is? You really scared him.
Who's scared?
You were scared. If you was a jackrabbit, you'd be the next county by now.
Here, here. What's all this jabber-wopping about when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farm workers will be out of a job before they know it.
Well, we was just having a little fun, Mrs. Gale.
Well, a farm is no place for fun. You want fun? Go join a circus.
Might just do that. Be a strong man, see the world.
Well, don't start posing for it now. Here, you can't work on an empty stomach. Have some cookies.
Oh gosh, Mrs. Gale.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Just wait. You don't have to sit down to eat them. Go hitch that wagon. And see, you go feed the hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, really? You know, Miss
Dorothy,
she was going to do
dear,
it, Toto?
stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing.
Well,
now you just help us out today and try to find a place where you can stay out of trouble.
some place where there isn't any trouble. I wonder if there is such a place, Toto. There has to be. But it's not a place you can get to by a boat or by a train. It's someplace far, far away, behind the moon, and beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you will find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Henry Gale? Is that you skulking by the barn over there?
I've never skulked in my life in Gulch. I ain't about to start now.
I want to see you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Why? What Dorothy do now?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog.
Afternoon, Miss Gulch. I just made a fresh batch of cookies, if you mind to set a
I'm
while.
afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog, I may never eat again.
Well, if you don't eat, you're going to waste away. I hate to see you dwindle.
Dorothy, could you bring Toto out here for a while? I'm sure if Dorothy has upset you in any way, she'll be only too glad to apologize and expect...
It's gone beyond apologies, Mrs. Gale. I've made an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Miss Gulch here is very upset.
That dog is a menace to the community.
That's not true.
As an act of public service, young woman, I'm taking that dog to the sheriff to make sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, no, you can't. You mustn't. Auntie Em, Uncle Henry, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Oh, Auntie Em, please. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one who ought to be punished. You can send him to bed without supper.
You can hear how sorry the child is. Surely she promises to give your place
If
a
you
wide
don't
berth.
hand the dog over now, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that fight.
How would it be if she kept him tied up? He's very gentle. With gentle folk, that is.
Well, that is for the sheriff to decide. Here is his order allowing me to take him. Unless you'd like to go against the law.
Yes,
What's it say, Henry?
just as she says. You're going to have to hand him over to her.
No, I won't let you take him.
Can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
No!
Now you're saying reason. This is what I'm taking him in so he doesn't attack me again.
No, I won't let you take him. You go away. I'll find you myself.
Dorothy.
Take him, witch. Auntie Em, Uncle Henry, don't let her take Toto.
Dorothy.
Don't let her take him.
Hey, it's no use running, Dorothy.
Hey, Gertie. I thought you were my friend.
He is your friend. We all are.
You can't fight the law, honey. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Let me have him, Dorothy.
Please. Put him in the basket, Henry.
That's more like it.
Don't
Well, why don't you just climb on your broomstick and go visit him?
Dorothy, come inside, honey.
You got that horse hitched to the wagon yet?
Nearly done, Mr. Scarecrow.
Never done is good enough. Get it done now. The sky's gonna turn dark any minute. Oh, darn it.
Dorothy, come on
No,
inside.
no, I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really loved me, you would have let Toto go.
What were we supposed to do, Dorothy? She had an order from the sheriff. What was I supposed to do? Wave a magic wand and make it disappear?
Well, you could have tried at least. You stood there like you were stuffed or something.
I just couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry.
One mean old woman and you were scared of her.
It weren't my place to interfere.
And you were worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
Now, don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel terrible inside, like my heart was torn.
I don't care. I never want to see any of you ever again. Never, 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 never. Toto was the only friend that I ever had in the world. And now I have no one to talk to. And no one to play with. And I'll never see him again as long as I live. Toto? 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 Where are you? Oh, Toto! Oh, you came back. You got away from that horrible woman, you wonderful dog. But we're sure coming back for you any minute. We have to get away. We have to run away. We'll need food for me and a bone for you. And we're going to get far, far away from this place. And we're never, ever coming back.
Here, doggy, doggy. Oh, where is that dratted animal? Doggy!
Oh, crap.
Doggy!
My bad.
Here! Doggy!
I thought I told you to get off my land, Miss Gulch.
Well, I did, but the dog got away.
You must not have enjoyed your company then.
Where the little girl is, that's where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out here.
You just never quit, do you? Dorothy? Dorothy!
Henry! Dorothy's not in the house, and that fresh batch of cookies is missing. And our picture from the mantle, that's gone too.
Sounds like you've a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll find her. And then I'll take that dog back for good.
Well, if you were so anxious to keep it, you should have looked after it better.
Don't blame me. The cat on the basket is faulty. It's the last time I buy anything from a charity bazaar.
If we're done, it would best to be done equally on both sides. Well, house guest. And who do we have here? No, don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're going on a visit.
Oh.
No, I'm wrong on that one. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Have a seat, young lady.
Come on, Toto.
Now, why are you running away?
Why?
No, don't say anything. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands, big cities, big mountains, big oceans.
It's like you could read what was inside of me.
It is my trade, my calling. See what it says on the side of my conveyance.
Oh, Toto, no, that's not polite. We haven't been asked yet.
Oh, he's perfectly welcome. As one dog to another, isn't it, boy? Yes. Now, let's see. Where were we?
Please, Professor, can't we go with you and see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh, you mean the sign. Yeah. Well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first, so you just make yourself comfortable there, little lady, while I conjure out of air, out of thin air, this genuine, magic, authentic crystal used by the priests of Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt. Why, Cleopatra foretold the coming of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and so on and so on. And hold on to this so we can look into the future. Now, you better close your eyes on it just for a moment so we can get better in tune with the infinite. Yes, we can't do these things without reaching out to the infinite. All right, we're okay. You may open your eyes now. Let's gaze into the crystal. What's this I see? Why, it's a house with a picket fence.
That's our farm.
Yes, and there's a woman in a polka dot dress. Her face is careworn.
That's Aunt Em.
Yeah. Her name is Emily.
That's right. What's she doing?
Well, I can't. Oh, she's crying.
Oh.
Someone has hurt her. Someone's just about broken her heart.
Why would anyone do that?
Well, I don't know, but it's somebody she loves very much. Someone she's been kind to. Somebody she's taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stayed right by me every minute. But that was when I was very small. She doesn't care about me at all now, and I don't care about her.
That's not what the crystal says.
They were going to kill Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
I don't see any of that in the crystal. What I do see is a woman who's doing the best that she can, and this is just something terrible.
What's she doing now?
Well, let's see. What's this? She's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
You don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? I have to get home right away.
Wait a minute, I thought you were going with me.
Oh, no, I have to get home to her right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor. And thanks a lot.
Goodbye, little girl. Safe journey. Whoa. Better get the horses under cover. There is a storm a-blowing. A whopper. Poor little girl. Hope she gets home okay.
Straight for us. I'm going to instruct toward the big barn, clean out the ground, and let the cattle putting on the telegraph.
Oh, Toto's my dog.
Oh, well then I'm a little muddled. You see, the Munchkins called me because a new witch has dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. Well, and there's the house. And here you are. And those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. So what the Munchkins would like to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the witch of the north.
You are? I beg your pardon. I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are Munchkins?
Oh, they're the little people who live in this land. This is Munchkinland, and you are their national heroine, my dear. Come out, wherever you are. Meet the young lady who fell from stars. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she said, the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hitch started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch, and landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch.
Munchkins and their descendants.
Eddie!
Yes? Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
here and now as I'd like. But after a suitable period of mourning, I'll have those slippers and my revenge too. So best try to stay away from me, just try. I'll get you eventually, my pretty, and your little dog too! It's all right. She's gone. You can all come out now. It's all right. Come on out. Oh, I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way that I came.
Oh, I suppose that's true. Well, the only one who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz. Is he good? Or is he wicked?
Oh, he's very good, but very mysterious. And he lives in the Emerald City, which is quite a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Oh, well then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, don't let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
Well, it's best to always start from the beginning. And all you have to do is follow the yellow brick road.
What happens if I get lost or if I get into any trouble?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Go so quickly around here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Well, now which way do we go?
Pardon me, that way is a very nice way.
Who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Well, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose? Or can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain, only straw. So I haven't got a mind to make up.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Can't you get down?
Down? Oh, no. You see, I have a pole stuck up my back.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Well, of course, I'm not very bright about doing things, but if you try bending the nail in the back, maybe I'll slip
I'll
off.
certainly try. Oh, it's an awful stiff nail. Oh my!
Oh, there goes some more of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking it up and putting it back in.
It's all right, Toto. Here, let me help you.
My, it's got to be free. Oh,
Oh my!
did I scare you?
No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
No, of course not.
Oh, I didn't think so. You see, I can't even scare a crow.
Howdy, neighbor.
They come from miles around just to eat in my feet.
Howdy, scarecrow.
And laugh in my face. You see? Said a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Said the blackbird, well. Why don't you let me do with some sense?
Said the scarecrow would be pleased just to reason out the reason of the riches and the blindness and whence. If I had an ounce of common sense,
Why, shucks!
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for every individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you've never felt before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nubbin, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I could dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think the things I'd never thought before.
And then you'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be even worthier ya if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain.
That was wonderful. Why, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Yes.
Where's Kansas?
That's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're going to see the wizard? Mm-hmm. Do you think if I met this wizard could give me some brains?
I could say. But even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are right now.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe you better not. I've got a witch mad at me and I wouldn't want you getting into any trouble.
A witch? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Except the lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'd raise a whole box full of them for the chances of getting some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't eat a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Of course I will.
Oh, hooray! I'm gonna get me a brain. Let's go!
Oh! You're not turning out very well.
Oh, I'll try. Really, I will.
What?
To Oz!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard, a wizard, never a wizard was.
Never ever a wizard was. The Wizard of Oz is fun because of the wonderful things he does.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Goodbye, Scarecrow!
Oh,
very much.
What's that?
Too much of a stuffed shirt. You're hungry. But I thought only crows got hungry.
Oh, no. No, all living things need to eat.
Well, I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh, no, Scarecrow. You're the liveliest friend I've ever had.
Thank you. Just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you want. Then you won't be hungry anymore.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. So long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can walk to the Emerald City no matter what shape I'm in up top.
It's a very kind offer, but I don't need hay.
Oh. Well, it's probably just as well. A little mother field mouse has a nest in here, and she wouldn't want to be disturbed.
Look, Scarecrow. Apples.
Apples? What's apples?
In the trees.
You mean those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
They're not birds. They're something you eat, and they're delicious.
Oh! Ouch! What do you think you're doing?
We've been walking a very long way, and I was hungry, and... Did you say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry. How would you like it if someone came along and picked something off of you?
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, no. It's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
Worms? Did he say worms? Mm-hmm. That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples. Sure you got worms. Worms. Caterpillars. And probably a whole lot of wood lice, too.
Let him have it, girl. How do you like them apples?
Just one.
They've made sacks of us all. I think it's time we bowed out.
Why, look! It's a man! A man made out of tin.
Wow.
Yes! Look! Did you say something? He said oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. Oh, here it is. Where would you like oil first?
He said his mouth. The other side.
Yes, there.
My goodness. Oh, I can talk again. How wonderful. Oh, oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
Here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you are too kind.
Oh, my. Did that hurt you?
No. It feels wonderful. I've had that axe up for ages.
Goodness. However did you get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood, like you, I fell in love with the Munchkin maiden, whose mother hated me. So to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to put an evil spell on my axe, so that when I went to chop down a tree, I chopped my leg off instead.
You chopped your leg
Oh,
off?
terrible.
Yes, but by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith, and he made me a new leg almost as good as the old one. And back I went to work. Oh. And do you know what happened next?
Something terrible, I bet.
Well, I went and swung my axe, and dang me if I didn't take off the other leg.
You should have got a new axe.
I guess you're right, but I got me a new leg instead, and back I went to work.
Oh my, you sure were persistent.
Yeah, this time I chopped off both my arms.
Now, I see how you could have chopped off one arm, but how did you manage to chop off the other one?
I told you the axe was enchanted. Sorry.
Oh, of course. You see, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have worked that out for myself.
Sometimes I wish I hadn't gotten 2 new arms from the tinsmith, because the last time I swung the axe was worst of all.
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
What happened?
I myself right down the middle.
Oh, you poor thing.
So the tinsmith made me a new head and body. But on the way home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and rusted solid.
My, it just wasn't your day, was it?
I've been here ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
My neck. My neck. Perfect! Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful! What an echo!
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart, all hollow. And as long as I have no heart, I can never love my Munchkin maiden.
Oh, don't cry again. Rust.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
You can say that again. Tin Man rallied his shiz, too strong and sad
The smith gave me tin ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside.
Then he banged his hollow chest and cried.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind and human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrow if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above, a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou? Tell me how.
I hear a beat
Sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel part. Oh, I could stay young and chipper and let long with the zipper if I only had a heart. Excuse me.
You're really loosening up now, Tin Man.
I could be a ballerina. Hold this for me.
Would you like some oil?
The big finish. Oh, I may be presuming that I could be kind and human. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrow. And I'd lock it with the zipper if I only It's still a bit rusty yet.
Perhaps you could visit the tinsmith again and ask him to give you a new heart.
Oh no, he went out of business a long time ago. Ran out of tin.
And why didn't you come with us to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
I suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one when we got
Oh,
there.
but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
You call that long? Why, you've only just begun.
You're the one who put the spell on my axe.
Certainly chopped you down the sides, didn't it? that girl reach the Emerald City could be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not scared of her. All she gets to the wizard safely now, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a mattress with me, ha!
I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive, bah! Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
You're the best friends that anybody could ever have. And you know, it's funny, but it feels as if I've known you all this time. But I couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
And I've been over their rustings for the longest time.
I wish I could remember. But it doesn't really matter. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
Me too.
To Oz.
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard, ever a wizard was. He never will ever